Mister. You.
Do you remember this? I took it from you the night I rescued you. I always intended to return it to you when we could finally meet face to face. Back then, the situation was too uncertain, so I didn't dare reveal myself to you. I kept my identity from you all these years because I feared our connection would be exposed and put your entire revenge plan at risk. But now that you've come this far, I should no longer remain hidden. This time, it's only right I stand by your side.
Sir, please accept my deepest gratitude.
Finally, we meet openly. In the first year of the Zhenzhen era, I was promoted to Vice Director of the Ministry of Revenue, and your father was already serving as the Imperial Astronomer. That year, a major construction corruption case broke out. I petitioned the Emperor to launch a full investigation, but the case involved many high-ranking officials. I was framed, and your father was the only one who spoke up in court to defend me. Because he risked his own position to help me. I got off with nothing more than a demotion. That day, I swore to repay his kindness, whatever the cost. Ever since then, we'd kept in touch through letters, far away from the capital. I relied on your father's letters to keep up with court affairs. Thanks to him, I made notable achievements even while demoted. In the 5th year of Zhen, I returned to the capital and resumed my former post. In the 6th year, your father was sent to Dongxia to oversee Fengshan Altar's instruction. From then on, we never saw each other again. But our correspondence continued. 3 years later, while I was in Yuzhou handling disaster relief, I received a secret letter from him. He wanted to flee the capital with his family and asked for my help. I had assumed the altar collapse had taken his life. But, to my surprise, he was still alive though he didn't tell me exactly what happened. His words revealed his anxiety and fear. I rushed to his residence through the night, but I was still too late. By the time I arrived, his residence had already become a sea of flames. All I could do was rescue his son and make plans for the future. I took you to Qingquan town, laid out a plan for your range, and left you in Xingdao and Gaoming's care.
Thank you, Master.
That was the last thing I could do for your father.
Sir. Thank you.
It's been 10 years. You're finally ready. There's much work ahead. First, we need to find out whether Shi Yiping is truly involved. I'll have someone send a visiting card, and I'll accompany you to the Shirk residence to investigate.
Mr. Zhao finally told you the truth. I'd been dying to tell you myself. When you went to visit him, I hardly wanted to tell you shouldn't bother, and that he was your benefactor. But he insisted it was too soon. And he said he just wanted to give you a bit of guidance.
So, Master, can you tell me, how you all came to know him now?
Sure. This Dao indeed Abishan. Back when he was demoted, Xbu was with him, but uptight and eccentric. He offended official, got framed, and ended up with a death sentence. Mr. Zhao stepped in and saved him. My story's different. I was an orphan, raised on scraps from kind strangers. Mr. Zhou took me in and gave me the chance to make something of myself.
What about Master YOUKU?
Her story's not mine to tell. But let's just say, she too goes Mr. Z. Boy, if you're upset, I kept this from you, I don't blame you. But sometimes, a lie told with good intentions isn't always a bad thing.
Master, you're the person I trust the most. As you know, there are very few people in this world I trust unconditionally.
Like I always say, nothing matters more than staying alive.
I never would have guessed. Tunger's father is your benefactor. Maybe the whole Mr. 8 personnel was inspired by her father.
You may be right about that.
Now that you have the Emperor's backing, and Mr. Zhou on your side, I doubt it'll be long before you get your revenge.
Things are still far from clear. We mustn't let her guard down.
Be careful when you visit this residence. Even if you uncover something, don't act rashly.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Greetings, Mr. Zhou. Sirs, please have a seat. I'll go inform my master.
Mr.
We're all colleagues in court, and Mr. Zhou and I both serve in the cabinet. There's no need for formalities. Mr. Zhang, this is your first time visiting me since taking office, isn't it? I never thought someone as upright as Mr. would take you under his wing.
Since my appointment, I've yet to pay my respects to you. That's my oversight.
Zang Hai was just appointed Vice Minister of Works. I brought him here today to introduce him and ask that you offer him some guidance moving forward.
You're being too modest, Mr. Ha. When it comes to spotting talent, no one in the capital does it better than you.
I'm getting old in a few more years. I'll likely retire to my Honai.
The Ministry of Revenue controls the purse strings. If I left, the court wouldn't miss me. But if you step down, that'd be a real loss.
You flatter me.
Mister, please don't say that. The great Huang can't afford to lose someone like you.
Aside from His Majesty, no one is indispensable. Zhuang Luoyin won countless battles, but still died by his own son's sword. Zhao Jingyi once had great sway in court, but he too met a sudden end. When water overflows, it spills. When the moon is full, it wanes. A man in office must never forget that.
Wise words, sir.
Zang Hai, I heard the Emperor gave you the Sword of Justice and tasked you with investigating Guoqiang's death. Are you here today because you suspect the cabinet? The cabinet drafts the Emperor's replies and handles many state secrets. Do you really intend to probe into that?
With respect, Mr. Shi, I don't have any leads yet, but I cannot defy the Emperor's orders, since I have accepted the Sword of Justice. I will see this through.
This case is full of strange details. Zang Hai simply hopes to hear your perspective.
Minister. Guoqiang, you truly are a fine judge of talent. With such resolve, Zang Hai may well serve in the cabinet one day.
He's still young and can be impulsive. I'll make sure he visits often so you can help shape him.
The young are formidable. You've underestimated him. Zang Hai to investigate freely. I'll back you up.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Shi certainly acted like he had nothing to hide, letting us investigate the cabinet without resistance.
He's trying to turn you into a blade that cuts into the cabinet for him.
So he's ready to start consolidating power. He won't make any overt moves. Instead, he plans to use me to tighten his grips without getting his hands dirty.
I've worked alongside him for years. I've seen him silence or sideline countless officials, both openly and in secret. He even used that list you have knitted from the Imperial to stir up trouble. There's also been long-standing friction between Xiao Zhan's surveillance office and the cabinet. But Shi Yaping's attitude towards Cao had always been inconsistent. Their relationship swung between open conflict and quiet collusion.
By the way, sir, I've heard Mr. has a well-known fondness for paintings. I did notice that the front hall of his residence was lined with valuable pieces. Some of them looked warped, like the ones I'd seen on the market just recently.
Now that you mention it, I recall something odd. The prices of calligraphy and paintings in the capital have nearly doubled lately, while antiques and jade have dropped in value.
Sounds like people are using artwork to get in Mr. Shi's good graces. If that's the case, I'll pay him another visit tonight. I'll bring a fine painting as a gift and make it seem like I'm eager to build a closer relationship. That way, he'll lower his guard and I can probe deeper.
Getting Mr. Zhang? It's quite late. Something urgent.
I visited earlier rather hastily and came empty-handed this time. I brought 2 paintings and would like hidings to ask Mr. Shi for an encryption.
Please come with me, sir.
Autumn colors among streams and mountains, strumming the zither under trees. Both are authentic works. I didn't expect you to have such refined taste.
You flatter me, sir. You're a true connoisseur of art. I'm just pretending to be a man of culture. I've long admired your calligraphy, so I came hoping you might grace these with a few words. Apologies for disturbing your rest.
Mr. Zhang, you come to visit this late at night. Surely it's not just about a few encryptions, right?
To be honest, I caught a glimpse of your landscape of Mount Yorn earlier. Its brigade of that famed Dongsa Peak was magnificent and extraordinary. I couldn't resist coming back for a closer look.
Everyone has their passions. I'm fond of painting. just as His Majesty is of carpentry. The landscape of Mount Yoren isn't some timeless masterpiece, but the two you've brought are treasures I'd be glad to have. You certainly know how to appeal to someone's tastes. But I can tell you don't truly care for art. Nor do you crave power and datas. Like most officials, your mind is set on something else.
I only wish to ease the Emperor's burdens.
Still, one thing puzzles me.
What is it, sir?
Criminal investigations are typically handled by the Sri judicial offices. You're from the Ministry of Works, not the Surveillance Office. Yet His Majesty assigned the case to you. Is there something special about you that I don't know?
Sir, His Majesty trusts me. That's why he entrusted me with this case.
Even if the Emperor trusts you, I do not. You've risen so far. In just 1 year, remarkable indeed. Tomorrow, I'll advise His Majesty to hand the case over to me. You won't have to trouble yourself with it anymore.
If you can persuade His Majesty, I'll follow his orders.
Does His Majesty want more than just solving Zhou Jingxian's debt? Is there another task he gave you?
What else do you think needs investigating?
Master, what's wrong? Master, help! Master!
Yuan.
Go after her. On it.
Could get help now?
Who's there?
Yuan, why did you kill Shi Yabi?
He tricked my adoptive father into giving him the ghee sale and made us follow his orders. But after we carried them out, he killed nearly all of us. He deserved to die. but you deserve it even more.
So the person, Cao Jingyi, told you to obey before he died. Was Hui epic?
Zang Hai, I should killed you long ago. You hadn't gotten father killed, none of this would have happened.
Get the assassin.
Too bad I couldn't kill you, brother. I'm coming to join you.
Stop her.
Mr. Zhang, we searched every possible hiding spot in the residence, but we found nothing.
So, what exactly are you looking for?
Without evidence, we can't prove anything against him.
This is serious. Either way, we need to report to His Majesty first.
Mr. Sun, this matter is of great importance. Please clear the room.
Everyone out.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
It's my Weishi.
Your Majesty. It was found a Chief Grand Secretary Feng. He was killed by Zhao Jingxian's attendant, Zhu Yan, who then took her own life. She confessed before dying that Shi Ping poisoned all the Syrian officers at Ka's mansion.
So the one nut behind it all was I Shi Ping. My chief grand secretary was coveting what belonged to me day and night. I truly misjudged him.
Your Majesty entrusted me with a sword of justice, and even helped me take down my third enemy. Now, I should return this sword to your Majesty. Your Majesty, may I ask for a painting I saw at the Shi residence?
Which famous painting from his collection caught your eye?
It is not a renowned work, just a landscape of Dongxia's mountain range.
That's it. You may have it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I take my leave.
How is I? Zang Hai.
He's fine. Miss Young is looking after him. He carried a heavy burden for years. Maybe a night of drinking is just what he needs.
He's sharp. But he's still young.
True.
Do you think He gave both tea or Wei seal and bronze fish to His Majesty?
What are you implying, sir?
If he gave up everything, then I have nothing to worry about.
They think he might have kept something from His Majesty.
If he kept the bronze fish. Because like his father, he fears His Majesty might use the eye seal someday. But it foreskin.
You'll just lay down. Why are you up again? You drank so much. You should rest.
I'm not drunk.
Then what's wrong?
Everything went so smoothly today. My last enemy is dead, and I found a Kuai seal. But something still doesn't sit right with me.
What are you worried about?
It took me so long to find my third enemy. The Marquis of Pingjing and Cao Jinshin hid his identity well. Today, I finally faced him. But he died right before me. If the third one is someone else, then maybe he made Lui and sacrifice herself to stage this for us. And give up the Kuai seal and bronze fish.
All to make us believe that Shi Yiping was your third enemy. If that's the case, then he's far more cunning and ruthless than Cao Jingsan or Zhuang Weyin ever were.
Amo, come with me. Take a close look at this.
It's a painting of Mount Yuren in Dongsa.
Zhou Weifeng Stewart said it was put up only recently. What does that tell us? His home is filled with works by great Yong's most renowned artists. Why did He hang this one? In the most prominent place. It almost felt like he was trying to signal his connection to the Kuai seal. Could someone have sent him that painting? And in short, it was displayed, just to catch my attention. If so, that same person likely ordered Lu Yan to hide the Kuai seal and bronze fish in the Shirk residence. That person is the one I'm really after.
But the Kuai seal and the bronze fish were what he wanted most. Why would he just give them up like that?
Maybe he's after the bronze fish I still have.
I see. Even with two in hand, he'd still need all three to activate the Guoqiang. Don't push yourself. Get some rest first. I'll help you figure this out.
I just can't let go of this doubt.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here with you. When everything's finally over, we'll leave the capital and travel the world, just like we planned. By then, you won't be able to break your promise.
And Pot, I think I know what to do.
What is it?
I'm going to resign.
You're up.
It smells great.
Not so fast. Hold your horses. It's not ready yet. Wait a bit longer, give that back. Let it sit a bit longer, cover it.
All right, then I'll help keep the fire going.
No need. Leave it. Kanji needs slow simmering. If you stoke a fire, you'll burn the whole pot.
Right.
Let me. Here, have a taste.
You, Master.
Be careful. It's hot.
It's good.
Do you feel a bit better now? Now that you've taken your range, I want to have a talk with you. But you were drunk last night. We didn't get the chance.
It's all right, Master. That part of my life is over.
So what are your plans for the future?
I plan to resign and leave the capital. Master, I've got it all figured out. You and to Guanfen, Shally, and I will leave together. If Fenta wants to bring Fenglu and Yinghai, that's fine too. We'll find a quiet place and live out our days in peace. Of course, only if everyone's willing.
That sounds perfect.
You've got no ties left in the capital, and you don't want to stay in office anyway. Then, let's leave.
I also want to stop by Qingchuan Town and tell Master Xingdou the news myself.
I wonder if he's still there. He always said he had no ties. But in truth, he just didn't want to be anyone's burden. We'll see when we get there. It looks about done.
I'll go call everyone for breakfast and let them know my plans.
Nikib, all right. Go ahead.
I'm off.
Go on.
Your Majesty, Mr. Zhou has arrived.
Your Majesty.
Bing Wen, I summon you here to ask you something.
Please, Your Majesty. I will answer as best I can.
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Shi Yiping is dead. What say you? want his post as Chief Grand Secretary.
I've served many years in the Ministry of Revenue, but I've never handled personnel affairs. I fear I'm unfit for the role. Your Majesty to reconsider.
But the cabinet needs a chief. You're already the deputy. If not you, then who?
If I can't ease your Majesty's burdens, then I failed in my duty. If your Majesty approves, I'm willing to serve as the acting Chief Grand Secretary, until a more suitable candidate is found.
Very well. Acting or not. You'll lead the cabinet from now on.
I will not fail your Majesty's trust.
掌心念着危险的渴望，惊涛笑里藏，惊雷无声响，城府深，深不过我目光。阴谋是我护身的衣裳，阳谋是我纵横的刀枪，用隐忍的狂，稀释道德藏，也不黑，只因为我心滚烫。翻云是我，浮云是我，人心的罗盘莫测，总会有人起起落落。盛夏是我，雨多是我，当夕阳如烈日赤裸，与君共高歌，芒种是我。秋收是我，天下是我，苍生。